My name is Nathan Freitas, and I've been working in the field of mobile technology for at least 10 years. In the last 5 years, focusing on the use of mobile for nonprofits, activism, human rights uses, and kind of bringing that power that these devices have to causes that need them. The specific project that I'm talking about is something called the Guardian Project. Guardian is an attempt to build a secure, anonymous, private phone, a phone that's built for activism, that's built with journalists in mind, that's built with human rights workers in mind.
I'm Enrique Piraces. I work for Human Rights Watch, an international NGO based in New York City, but that works in the research of human rights violations worldwide. I also have an independent project that is called Public Labs that aims to provide the civil society with open source tools that will help them improve their work. One of the questions I'm trying to address, or one of the issues came out of human rights work, and has to do with how is that you can provide with reliable information of human rights violations when you know that someone will try to say that the coordinate that you're using was fake, or that the information will try to be dismissed by any means. So one of the things I'm trying to do is try to find a way to build a small device, as small as possible, that will be able to capture not just your geolocation, not just an image, not just a piece of audio or video, but also issues like temperature, like attitude, like hate, like depth, like colors, like voice patterns, like the position of the stars, the position of the sun, pressure, as much information as possible to then not just be analyzed and provide a complex set of data for other people, but also to be used to triangulate and try to reduce the possibility for this information to be fake.
The unique requirements that an activist has is to be able to communicate with their groups without revealing the identity or the phone numbers of all of those groups. So while mobile phones want to make it convenient for you to store every call you've made and have an address book that identifies all your friends and syncs to Facebook, an activist may not want that, or they may want more ability to control what's stored and what's available.
So, the first part of the Federal Human Rights is secure coordination among the groups. And for that, we're using the open source platform called GeoChat that was developed by Instead. So some of you may know it, but it's basically map-based communications that can happen via the web, via mobile phone, and through a lot of other ways. So GeoChat allows for these groups, whether it's internally within an organization or whether they want to communicate with a larger group, it allows them to share critical information in a way that basically email would allow them to do, except they don't all have email accessible. So it's really exciting that people who are out in the field, who are the closest to where the action is happening, can get that information to their network a lot more quickly. So the second part of it is information sharing. And so rather than just the internal communication, how can they also share that information with the external community and really leverage that around advocacy? And so we're using Ishihiri and the Hoops to do that. And so human rights groups, they've got decades worth of data that they've collected. And if that can all be mapped onto an Ishihiri map that shows instances over time and across categories, it can really give a kind of comprehensive picture of the situation that's been happening inside the group.
No matter what you're doing, if you're doing something that's sort of not approved by the state or that isn't looked upon, you'll be harassed. You might have your computer taken, your phone taken. So having the data on there be able to be both secured and also easily erased. The flip videos are very popular because you can erase them with sort of one click. Computers, on the other hand, are meant to log, cache, and track everything we do. So it's finding that balance such that we're not putting someone at more risk by giving them a mobile phone.